Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell, especially if you're new. If you've been rolling with me for a while, just go ahead and hit the like button. I'm practicing on these cameras again because my camera work has gotten sloppy. Hey, let's get right into it. I'm gonna just go right into what I want to talk to you guys about. I just want to talk to you guys about a few things. All right, I'm just going to keep it moving. It's going to sound like I'm all over the place, but I'm just going to be dropping little gems. All right, so let's see where's going on with the market as we speak right now. As we speak right now, let's go to a headline here. Here's a headline that I want you guys to look at. Stocks rise, crypto rallies as quarter ends near. Stock market news today, right? This is Yahoo Finance. I use them a lot for research. Let me get rid of that. Here, with the first quarter set to wrap on Friday, this Friday, the NASDAQ is sitting on gains nearly 12%. The S&P is up more than 3% so far, and the Dow is lagging, falling 2.2% this year, 2023. Right? So let's go. Where is my chart at? Here we go. Let's go here. Let's look at where we are today. All right, we could see where we are today. Dow sitting flat, S&P, as you could see, 1%, NASDAQ 1.5%. Bitcoin is at 3.85%, right? 3.85%. Let's go for the week. We could see that for the week, Bitcoin is outperforming. For the month, even, Bitcoin is really outperforming. All right. So I just want to talk about being diversified in multiple areas. Even, sorry, I'm sorry. I tried to be dramatic. Look at the camera. Even with penny stock. All right. So go with me down this path. So, of course, some people think that you cannot talk about penny stock. That is a lie. You can make money with penny stock. You can make money with crypto. You can make money with blue chip stocks. You can make money with hype coins. You can make money with hype stock. But when it comes to penny stocks, you have to have a set of rules. I do have a penny stock portfolio that, though it hasn't been that active this year, in the last year at all, I still have plays in there. And just FYI, all of the money that I have in my penny stock portfolio, so I have a portfolio with just penny stock, is the house's money. So I can't lose, right? So there is another YouTuber named Zip Trader. This is his play, okay? He put this one on the mark. He put this one on notice, all right? Let me go to it. This is ticker symbol, I call it BIRDS, ticker symbol BRDS. I know some of you have been following his plays. This was up 51% earlier today, right? Look at it for the week. Actually, this week, a little earlier, this was up 100%. Now, Larry, why are you showing us this? I would say it's late to the game. This is not my play. I just want to prove a point. My point is I got in it at 14 cents. I'm up like 50, 60%. And I put a trailing stop loss on. So I bought it with using a broker that I could use a trailing stop loss. It's a penny stock. Remember, small cap stock, small money. Big cap stock, bigger money. And so this was not my play. This was Zip Trader's play. Shout out to Zip Trader. And the only reason I got into it, I called my buddy Josh. I said, what do you think about this stock? Josh does the same for me or to me occasionally. He'll say, Larry, what do you think about this stock? I'll say, Josh, what do you think about this stock? What do you see? And he discussed some supports and resistance levels. And right at closing bell yesterday, it popped. So my thing is and I am out now. I sold it. And so my thing is if you look at this a few days from now, it could be down 80% from where it is now. But the play was to get in and to get out, and just to know that every stock or every crypto is not a whole. The biggest problem that most people had in the last 2 years or since 2023 is not taking profits. Take your money and run, and knowing when. The truth be told, it's not 500%, it's not 100%. If you are good 20 to 25%, that's enough to take profit. You can always get back in, live to live another day. All right. So I just wanted to make that point. That's one of the stocks that is not mine. It's not my play. There it is again. You can check it out. Ticker symbol BRDS. And you can follow Zip Trader, ZIP Trader for this play. Occasionally, I'll look at other influencers, and if they have something that I think is worthwhile, then I get in. Now, I didn't get into this stock because the company was worth a lot of money. It's a penny stock, very cheap. And I didn't get into it for its value or anything like that. I got into it because I knew the herd was coming. I knew the herd was coming, potential short squeeze. I knew the herd was coming. Early in, early out. Remember, if you're in a concert, you hear your favorite band during their last song, then you start making your way to the car. Why? Because you know there's going to be a jam up in the parking lot. The first one's in, first one's out. These are things that I want you guys to, that are new, that have been holding too long. I want you to learn from these things, okay? So what else did we have to talk about? Crypto is taking off, right? Crypto is taking off. I'm going to show you this with XRP right quick because I want to show you something. I'm going to play a video for you. And as you can see, XRP today is killing it. Why is this happening? Why is this happening with XRP and crypto? Look at the week, 25%. Look at the day. I'm sorry, the day is up 594%. Okay. I don't know why I was tripping like that. Was that the hour? Nope. Was that the month? Yeah, that was the month. So in the last month, XRP has been rallying up. Why? I'm going to play this video for you, and they're going to discuss something we've been discussing here, why crypto is going up, in particular Bitcoin, because of what's happening to the banking system. Take a listen to this.
Regulatory crackdowns on other big names in the space today as Bitcoin rises another nearly 3.5%. Our own Mackenzie Sigalo, CNBC tech reporter, joins us now with more. Mackenzie, what else is behind this latest jump in crypto and especially Bitcoin?
Well, funny enough, part of it is a call for regulation, but in another industry, the banking industry. So one would expect that crypto prices would be down as you have the two friendliest crypto banks collapse, liquidity just dry up. And then on top of that, you've got regulators targeting the two biggest digital asset exchanges out there with recent actions by the SEC and CFTC. But if anything, it's had the opposite effect. As we've been reporting, a lot of the concerns around banking regulation has actually, for a couple different reasons, been a good thing for Bitcoin. Goldman Sachs.
What's bad for banks is good for Bitcoin.
Yeah, I mean, it's apparently the best performing asset year to date, outpacing gold and the NASDAQ. And it's part of this larger narrative that risk assets are back.
Who saw it coming?
Well, I think that a lot of people within the crypto contingent like to say, hey, this is a safe haven when mainstream banking has certain failings. But really, it goes to that larger narrative of when the Fed, when there's this hope that the Fed might be more tepid in its approach to hiking up interest rates, then speculative asset classes like Bitcoin do well. And I think the big takeaway from the banking contagion of a couple of weeks ago was the fact that the Federal Reserve was both quick to step in and to provide what was largely seen as QE to the crypto contingent in that bank term funding program. That extra lending to the banking sector was seen as a good thing. And there is this hope that recession signals might mean that there will be a reversal of course, a slowing down of interest rate hikes.
Also worth noting what's been happening over with the CFTC and Binance and this kind of, did they come out and say outright that it was a commodity that Ripple was? Am I conflating like three different things here?
Yeah, so there are a couple of very interesting things at play. So you brought up that suit by the CFTC. So they're coming after Binance, but in that suit, they're saying that Binance, Ether, and Litecoin are all commodities. And so that's something to celebrate within the crypto ecosystem because typically the CFTC is a better regulator to have than the SEC. And then you brought up XRP, which is a token issued by Ripple Labs. Now, what's interesting there is that there has been this 2-year protracted legal battle between the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple Labs. And what's at stake here is whether this token that they issued is a commodity or a security. And if there is a ruling in favor of Ripple Labs saying, hey, this is a commodity, again, that undermines this argument being made by Gary Gensler at the SEC that a lot of these cryptocurrencies, virtually all of them except for Bitcoin, are under his remit.
Sounds like a turf war. And aren't
So the CFTC may be giving a handout to crypto, and we, of course, in crypto, we don't want nothing to do with Gary Gensler. Absolutely nothing to do with him and his regulation. I put Gary Gensler, this is just me. I put him with Sam Bankman. I do. That's just me, good people. I just do. Because some of the stuff that he's talking about is absolutely insane. So crypto is going up. And because of the banking, and now what's supposed to be bad news is actually good news. Then comes the regulation. You guys know how I feel about that. They're going to eventually stable coin. They're going to try to regulate stable coin. They have already lost against Ripple. That's why XRP is running. They've already lost the case. It's just a done deal, but they don't like to show, they like to save face, and they don't like to admit that they are wrong. Just like right now, they're on Capitol Hill talking to the banks, and they're like, shame on you on the banks, right? But the politicians, the very ones that are questioning the banks, are the ones that changed the rules that allowed the banks to treat it like the Wild Wild West. Regardless of the deposit amount, they get to do whatever they want to do. And the CEOs get these big bonuses, and they could do whatever they want to do because they know that the government has their back. They know that the government is going to write them a check. Who pays for that check? You and I. It comes off of our backs and out of our pockets. So then what do? We get smart and play the game. So whenever you hear FUD about anything, whether it's crypto, whether it's stocks, whether it's anything, just know that you can make money in anything if you study it. Now, I'm going to make a bold statement and leave it off right there. Listen, being cheap is expensive. Being cheap is expensive. And what I want to tell you is you need this time that we are having, where at the end of the day, the market is going to be trading sideways, I believe, for the rest of this year. Though we have pockets of bull markets. Look at what's happening with semiconductors. I showed you guys that Nvidia's up year to date like 83%, right? So and the semiconductors at large are doing well. And so being able to rotate and find out where the good plays are is what we need to be focusing on, right? Because what normally works is not working. And so we have to look other places. There's always a bull market somewhere. And remember, it's all about disciplines. The play that I got into that was not my play, that is Zip Trader's play, and he's been dead on, is killing it, right? You guys see it. It's killing it, right? So that's over the last 5 days. I was going to go, wow. So here we are. So it's killing it, right? And so, but it's a penny stock. So now someone's going to come and make a video about him. Oh, he's scammed. He's pumping penny stock. He's pumping penny stock. Who cares if he got in and got out and made money? One of these days, next week, I'm going to show you guys how much. I know, you know what? Why not go right now? I took a picture of it the other day, and I wanted to show you guys this. Bear with me. Look at that, good people. Look at that. That is one of my crypto portfolios. You guys see that? Negative 166. See that? That's $166,000 loss. More than my first house cost. That's how much your boy lost in one of my portfolios. That's how much I lost. Big fat L, right? I'm going to keep it to you straight because I want you to make money. So, man, Larry, you lost that much? But what this did not show you for my tax purposes is the other $348,000 that I cashed out, positive that I made. So that's what I had to pay taxes on, crypto taxes on. So that's a big loss, 166. But I profited 348 on crypto. And so this is not a game where it's all you do is win, win, win. You gotta take the L's with the W's. You gotta take the losses with the wins, right? The reason why I walked away with 348 is because that's where I was more disciplined. To be honest with you, that was in my swing trading. This was my buy and hold, right? And I kept buying. I was buying Bitcoin at 48,000, 45,000. I was still buying Bitcoin because it looked like it was going to continue to run, right? And then I got caught just like you guys did. And so am I going to just start crying and driving, looking in through my rearview mirror? Nope. The rearview mirror is small. My windshield is big. I see a big future. So do I try to do one play and make this all back? No, I do a lot of little plays. I'm going to make all of this money back. And so will you. All right, good people. I'm sorry I made this one long. I keep saying it was going to be short, but I just want to bear it. I would just want to be straight with you guys and bear it all, okay? Hey, make sure if you want to know more about trading in general, make sure you check out Stock Up You, and you will learn. The more you learn, the more you earn. And then, of course, Moomoo. 17 free stock, deposit a minimum of $100. Top 2 links below. If I've shared anything that has helped you, and I'm just going to keep it real. I'm going to continue to keep it real. Because when I see you guys, when I'm traveling and I see you guys like I do, and you come up, hey, Larry, boom, 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 boom. You saved me so much money. I almost made this mistake. That makes me feel good. That lets me know that I'm being effective, okay? And that's what I want to do, all right? Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, learn, and earn.